let's proceed and invite our next speaker on screen with me. Now, our next speaker is actually from Zapptech, and we're going to be talking about the challenges that SMEs face and how it actually becomes, part of our progress here in life. Now, at Zapptech, we provide solutions to SME industries in tackling various problems that business owners face in their business journey. Now, in line with the SME Digitalization initiative, we are happy to provide guidance to any business owners who wish to utilize the latest technology to digitalize their business and further improve their business performance. With the high availability of support of our services by utilizing the latest technology, we are committed to providing any essential assistance to all of our customers that are having issues on our services. We're going to be speaking with the Managing Director of Zapptech. Please welcome Jerry Adler. Hi, Jerry. You're actually on mute. I can't hear you. It's towards the left of your screen. You should see a button there with a mic on it. Just click on that and you should be unmuted. All right.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello.
Oh, yep.
So how's your afternoon so far? Did you enjoy watching our lucky draw?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a completely unorthodox new method we came up yesterday with because it was just so difficult to pick a winner. But yeah, I'm glad you had fun watching that. It was kind of ridiculous on my end, but still, we found a winner. More importantly, we are so excited to see what you have for us today. So why don't you go ahead and set up your screen?
Okay. I start now, right?
Yes, you can definitely start now, but I'm just going to be here to make sure everything is well on your end, and then I will leave you to your business.
Oh, okay, okay, sure. Hello?
Yep. You
can see clearly the thing. How is it? Is it good?
Okay, so a little fuddle mistake on my end here. My screen is actually hanged because the chat box has actually exploded on my end. But okay, all right, now everything is fine. Yes, I can see your screen. Everything is well and good. Please feel free to take it away whenever you're ready.
Okay. So I just want to play around this thing first, right? Good evening, everyone. My name is Jerry. I'm from Zapptech Berhad. What we do is we do the software customization for the SME, for the governments, and for the enterprise level. And we've been around for the last 8 years. And our motto is your challenge is our progress. And what we do is the software customization means it's like this customer have the way they want to do things. I mean, like in technological sense, is I want to do the software that can ease my operation, something like that, and we will do accordingly based on the customer needs. And next, yep, that's what we do. This one is SME Digital. This is my topic today is growing with the SME. For me, it's like SME is not about the need to adjust the screen first. SME is not just about acquiring a piece of software, it goes beyond that. Because as a tech grow advance, it's a technology grow advance that the system needs to follow the trend as well. And software is always should be flexible and like you can expand it, you can scale it up based on the current trend or the current needs for the digitalization. I will explain more on this one after this. Okay, here is the few challenges that we face when we try to digitalize the SME. First, of course, is the resistance of the investments. What does this mean? Is like digital transformation is require investing is not only the money, but you need to invest your time, your efforts, and depending on which area you want to be digitalized, which area you want to be digitalized. And the process can be long, and the result is not necessarily have to be immediate. So this is our challenge. And most of this challenge one, we had to educate the customer on the benefits, what they get when they digitalize the thing. And another one is resistant to change. This one is like they stick with the old way of doing the business. Let's say they have been in business for like 20 years. Why should I change the way I do the business now? It's working good. This is the common resistance that we face. And we need to advise them, educate them in a way that to show the benefit of this one maybe in the long run, maybe they can expand the business further and further. And another thing is this is comfort zone. This is almost the same like a resistance to change. The comfort zone is like, yep, they are very happy what they have right now. There's no need to change. And then they think like, this one we need to educate them. It's like, oh, if you're not going to change, like your competitor will be ahead of you later, something like that. You need to digitalize the way you do the business. Another thing is lastly is resistant to the technology. And this one means like, this one from my own experience is happen when we meet older generation, even some of the new generation, but it's mostly in my experience come from the older generation that they have no confidence in adapting with the new technology because they think like, oh, this one is not something for me. I'm so old for this one. So this is the challenge. So how we settle this, how we fix this kind of situation is by, this one I will explain on the next slide. Okay, one of the system that we did is a point of sales, but we make point of sales differently from others because we are actually more to the customer oriented. We provide value to the customer because our core system is very easy to expand and scalable, and it's very open to the customization. This one I will talk more about this one on the other stage. Okay, this is the key points of our system. How we develop our system. To handle the rejection or the obstacles that the challenge of the SME is facing. So this is like a bit of blueprint of our system. First, the system should be like very easy to deploy. Our system is designed in such a way it can be installed and quickly you can use it. And then very easy on board one. It's like not only that, about the deployment for me is can be like, for example, the point of sale like for the cashier, right? Cashier system, right? It's like when you change your staff, it often happen on the retail industry. You change your staff, they change your new cashier over and over again, and change your new management. It's the whole management can be changed. Yes, it happened a lot from our experience. So this kind of the transition between this one, it should be like quickly. It can easily adapt with this new system. For example, this new cashier, it's very easy to train. This is okay. Sorry. And another thing is the low requirements. We use a lightweight technology like a Vue.js and Node.js for our system. The way we build it on this based on the technology. So don't need to require a very expensive piece of hardware. This one, like I said, the obstacle we are facing, one of it is the cost one. It's a way they don't want to invest such a huge amount of money for the digitalization. So in this kind of case, because we have the technology, our software can adapt and on the old device one. Even from our experience, like we ever deploy on the 12 years old device and it still works. Our system is still working. Of course, it's not comparable to the latest device, but it still works. But for me, that one is the first step to digitalize the way you do the business. And after a few months, like 3 months, he upgraded to the whole new set from us. After his experience itself, the benefit of the system. And another thing is easy to scale up. Easy to scale up is the way that we do the post system is like, for those who know like how to use the WordPress, something like that, like you can put the plugin here and there, and you don't need, this kind of thing is like, you can easily adapt on any changes, meaning to say that the scalability means like, oh, this is my post system, okay, this is what we have now, but I want you to add this kind of feature to the system just to fit my operation. Can you do it for me? Yes, this is what we call the scale up one. We do post system is a bit different from others. We see a lot that people buy the post system and after 2 years they change it because that post system is like, oh, that one is the ready-made, it's just for you. Whatever the feature is there, that's the feature. So, but for us, we go close to the customer, and then it's like, oh, if you need anything, you want anything to fit your operation, we are ready for the development for the team. And another thing is this one a bit related to the scale up one is quick development time. We choose the right technology to make the deployment for the development is quick, meaning to say like, if the customer requests for certain features, for example, oh, I want to do this kind of promotion, but can you do this kind of setting for me to make it happen? Oh, I want to have this kind of the calculation of commission with a lot of rules for my staff to do the commission, something like that. Can you do it for me? Yes, we can do it mostly in the quick development time. On average, that we do the customization for the customer, it takes us like around 3 days, 2 days, sometimes like 7 days. This is on average, but this one is can be varies because depend on what customization is needed. Okay, this is our approach of the technology is a bit of blueprint of our technology. How the technology is deployed. Our technology is based on the hybrid SaaS approach, which means like now many people like, oh, I want to now is a bit of trend like to have the cloud ecosystem for the post system or any payroll sort of something like that. For me, cloud is okay. I'm not against the cloud, but we need to check the reality and the fact. For example, like I'm from Sarawak, it's a lot of place, a lot of suburban area that doesn't have any connectivity or something like not stable connectivity. So this challenge, I must make it like something like, oh, when they have the internet, like the data push back to the cloud, and when they doesn't have internet, that's okay. And when they doesn't have any internet at all, that's okay also. I want to make it as flexible as this. If you have like this kind of hybrid thing, it doesn't need the internet. And then also it can work offline and offline. If you have the internet, it's good. So you can have the like backup of your data to the cloud. So you have no need to worry about anything. What happened to the system is data corrupt or something like that, or something like on the premise issue like the robbery or whatever. You don't have to worry about that one because everything is back to the cloud. And this one also by applying to the hybrid SaaS also, you can have the like what we call this one is online reporting, the cloud reporting, which you can see all your sales. This one is more beneficial for me is for those who have a lot of shop, you got a lot of chain of business, you want to manage, you want to see everything is under one panel. So that's why we come with the hybrid SaaS approach, because on average I can say not only that, why we need a hybrid SaaS is like most of the new premise when they open the shop it doesn't have the internet yet, need to wait like several weeks, like a few days for that one, or even months for that one. Or not even a port yet for that one, for the connectivity. So this is why we are more convenient in deploying the hybrid SaaS approach for this one. It can be cloud, it can be offline, it can be online, or it can be totally offline. Our system was built for this one cross platform system, means like you can have multiple OS device. It's very common nowadays. Like for the shop, I want to use the Windows, and I also want to have the Mac at the same time. And maybe for a bit of like a technical guy, they prefer Linux, for example, right? For this one is our system can adapt with this kind of environment. So this is important for us because we have a case like this business owner, he want on his back office everything on the Mac, but at the same time the whole operation is based on Windows. So we make everything like flexible. Okay, this is oh, I don't have the title. This should be a title about the retail. This is the retail industry. How digitalization help the retail industry? In retail industry, is the most common issue also is the inventory, the stock management. This is very common, and you need to create a purchase order. You need to issue the stock, and this one is what I show you now is what possibility of the POS system can be. You see, it can involve the payroll inside the POS system. Everything is managed under one system. I open this grocery shop, and then everything is, you see, I can do the inventory through the system. I can do the sale, obviously, because it's point of sales. And then I can do the what we call this item kit, or this kind of whatever package I want to do for my operation. How I want. This one depends on the creativity on the customer. So merely what we do is we advise them and they give the output. They give the input. Sorry, they give the input on how they want to do the thing, how they want to do the promotion, how they want to manage stock, or how they want to manage what we call that. How they want to manage the all stock. For example, this stock is like nobody buy for this for certain period. I need to make a quick sale so I don't make a losses, something like that. So this one is a robust system. I think this one, if I want to explain this one by one, it will take more time. I just make a quick overview about the whole retail ecosystem works. And then next, this is the for the F&B, food and beverages, hospitality industry. And for F&B, it's a bit more complex. This one because F&B, they have a lot of staff, they have a lot of menus, and they have to manage the stock. And sometimes the item is very seasonal, so they want to control the waste. And then not only that, because this is service industry, the customer experience matters. So that's why they have the waiter to control the waiter, how every single order from the food and beverage industry works. For example, now we see how the transformation of the technology. If you see back on the 10 years, it's like nobody used the tablet to take order. Now we see people now taking order by the tablet. It's like you reduce the mistake and something like that. And the menu now could be controlled in more robust way. It's like how often we see that, like, okay, like I order something, and then after like 1 minute, 2 minutes, the waiter coming back. Oh, sorry boss, your item is finished already. Can you change it? This is a part of how POS system can help to reduce this kind of mistake. For example, like the menu, they have this kind of function like suspended item, meaning to say the item is not available for a certain period. Or maybe the next morning it's surely available. You can make, okay, emotion this item, so you can avoid the mistake for that one. Sometimes some of the items are also seasonal. And some of the items, the menu, For now, I referring item to the menus. Sorry. Some of the menu is very seasonal, only available certain period. And if you can see, F&B is more complex because sometimes they do the promotion when they do this say like KFC is within like 12 a.m. Until 3 p.m. only. Then you get the spice, and after that you get the spice. It's like this is the way we can post system can benefit the F&B industry. Not only that, now everything they have the kitchen printer now. They get the kitchen order or KDAs, like something that normally people see on the McDonald's. It's a big screen. They show the menu and everything. It's a bit of paperless. And then for F&B also, it's same like on the retail side. They have the online reporting. They can see the daily sale, yearly sale, monthly sale, all from date to date. And other important part for F&B is the loyalty. Now it's a lot of loyalty information. Loyalties type or available on the market now. It's like, oh, after I buy this one, I got the point, I can redeem it, or I can even get a cashback, or I can, if I bring my friend, I get some what we call some discount on my bill, something like that. This is that's why how we help the SME is like we advise them along the way. We listen to how they want to implement the way they do the business. So I think that's all for F&B. I wish I have more time to explain more on this one. Okay, this one is my topic today is growing with the SME. It's like I said earlier, the digitalization is not just about acquiring the piece of software. It should be like that software is something like there's somebody who will support you along the way you grow. For example, today I have one shop. This is quite common in from our experience also. Today there's a one shop, this one, and after 3 months he go to another shop, and after that month he go to another this one, and he wants something like, oh, I want to see all the combined reporting. I have this idea. Can you do this one for me? I want to make this kind of setting for our operation. So we are open to customize that one to the customer, because most of the ready-made software, you just whatever the feature you got, that's your software. I mean, you cannot do anything beyond that. So for us, our software is very open and very flexible for the customization. That's why actually this one we have to look back of our business models. The way we do the post system is quite different from others, or maybe some others have the same ecosystem like us. I mean, the way they do the business, it's like we don't have any dealer. Don't have any. It's like master dealer they call it, or distributor they call it. Everything is direct with us. We supply the whole system. We supply the hardware, everything, and everything is back to us. So you have a very quick deployment and support from us, because you are in direct communication. There's no third party involved. It's only between you and me. Because from my experience also, I see a lot of SME, they already have a system. This one a lot. I think we have done like more than 1,000 deployments so far, and I can see that maybe around 200-300 like that is the customer that already have the system. They have been digitalized before, but they hunger for more. There's a development they hunger for, because the SME is always open to. I mean, like they always have idea how to do things. They want to do things like, but they cannot do it due to the limitation. And when they contact the developer, it's not for the customization. This is the issue that we found. And so that we decide that our company, I decide the direction that we should not have like a lot of this kind of dealer, distributor, or master dealer, whatever you want to call it, because I always want to listen to the customer directly. It's directly to us. It's not through the third party, something like that. And then this is a bit of our initiative to help the SME, and for the past 8 years actually, it's not 9 years. We provide the lifetime online reporting and cloud backup. Yep, we provide it for free. We don't charge any single cent for this one. It's only you get charged when you have more than one shop, that's all. Because we want to help the SME, we want to grow with SME. So we have a lot of referrals from our customer. I can say like our business model is like, mostly we got the referral from customer because customer experience it, use the system, they like it, they like the support, and they enjoy the free cloud reporting without need to worry about anything like. Okay, I think another one is, yeah, it's the same thing like I said before. We embrace the creativity of the customers. Mean to say like anything they can think or how they want the system could be, we will design it for you. Maybe a lot of you, a lot of the audience now, maybe they don't understand what I'm talking about, this kind of thing. Well, I will show on some of the case study, just a little case study that we have. And most people also thought, this is very common one. Most people thought that most people thought that the customization is costly, it's expensive. But because we do it on the right platform, the way we develop the software initially is open readily for the customization, we can reduce the cost. We implement the right technology to make the quick development, it will cost less. Okay. Okay, this is a bit of the case study that we have, and this is about how some customer, what we call this one, some customer request for additional thing from the existing software. Okay, for example, like this pharmacy, they want to produce the poison report. This one is, I call it poison, wholesale sales book and dispense medicine or any other report, because this is mandatory and by the KKM. Okay, instead of purchasing the POS system that bill for pharmacy, of course it will cost more because it's a very niche business. So he contact one of my staff, and then he said, oh, I want the system to be customized according to what pharmacy needs. And what we do is we do the customization for this customer. And this one, I think this one only take like 5 days to do. And the total cost for this customization is only 2,000. If you see, instead of buying the 10,000, you can sell like 4,000. So for those who think that customization is how it's expensive, is wrong. But I cannot promise what is the figure, but this is about the range of the figure that we have. For example, like this is the beauty center. This one, I don't want to disclose the name because I don't contact any customer here. Like, oh, I want to bring a case study, so I make it like very general one like this. There's one beauty center here. They request one feature that is a bit weird for us, for me also weird. But this is how the creativity. I mean, like how they think, how they want to run the business. For example, this beauty center. His makeup artist, her makeup artist, when there's a customer coming for the service, for the makeup service, and then after that, when the customer purchase another item from specific category, then the makeup artist entitled the commission. It's a bit weird, and yep. That's what we call a bit of creativity on how we want to do the business. Because normally commission is like, oh, you tick the item, which item entitled commission, that's all. But this is like, it's mix and match, and somehow there's a limit. It's like, oh, only when you make this kind of sale, you entitled commission. It can be a lot of rules. This is, for me, it's like, I'm open to any idea on how the business owner want to do we just follow the way they do the business, and we also at the same time advise them what's the right way, what is the right flow to do the thing. And then another thing, another case study that I want to talk about is this one is a chain of the grocery shop. I don't want to disclose the name for this one. this shop is a mini market, but it's also F&B. Meaning to say, it's a bit of grocery, but it's a bit of F&B. Meaning to say, you can order the food, something like that, and there's a kitchen printer for that one, and there's a drink counter for this one. And this one operated across 60 branches. It's mostly on the hospital and some of the in airport. And then what we do is we do the customization. We have to combine the retail feature of the POS system with the F&B. So F&B is totally different actually, but we have to combine the thing to cater for this customer. Of course, the customization is, costs quite a lot. It costs like 13,000, but this is what the customer needs. They want it to be that way. And then, because previously they already have the system, they use two systems. One is F&B, one is retail, and one for the groceries retail. So and then he contacted us, can you do this for me? And then I said, yeah, we can do this one for you. And this one costs 13,000, and that one, it took us more than, I think, 1 week, 2 weeks, something like that, less than 2 weeks to develop. And another case study I think is a bit interesting is the gym. When we do gym, you see it's common, we got the membership card, something like that, right? But just the matter of fact that normally most of the card is not linked to the POS system. Meaning to say it's totally two different systems. But this gym, the owner, he insists, I want my card.ac system to be linked with your POS system. I don't want to manage two systems because when this membership expired, he cannot open the door anymore, right? And it was automatically, it was based on the membership on the POS system. I don't need to key in twice the thing. So we do the customization for this customer and we walk through the API. Luckily, there's an API for the door access and we can do that one. And then this one, the optimization costs are 7,000. This one costs, 7,000 and it takes a week to do it. I think that's all for my case study today. This is a bit of our deployment. We are just a medium-sized company, small-sized company, small medium-sized company, but we have been deployed for more than 1,000 shop or SME in Malaysia, mostly on food and beverage, on retail industry, and then we do have some in Germany, but mostly on food and beverage industry is mostly we do in the Essen. It's a part of city in like a suburban area in Germany. This is what we do, and we do have some in India, but mostly on retail industry. So I hope we can grow more with the other SME or other part of the world. Okay, I think that's all. Yeah, for you guys. Thank you for watching my presentation. You can visit our website to know more about us, or you can contact me. This is just a WhatsApp number. Yep. I think that's all. Thank you very much. So now we are in the Q&A season, right?
We absolutely are. Thanks so much for the presentation, Jerry. Now, you guys, I do have to inform you, I experienced a power cut just now, so any questions that might have come in have unfortunately disappeared on my end. Jerry, by any chance, are you able to access any of the Q&As on your end?
Oh, sorry, say again?
Are you by any chance able to access any of the questions that might have come in just now?
Oh, there's a question, okay. Oh, okay.
And to everyone else, if you would so kindly leave all your questions in the Q&A box right now, I'll be more than happy to read them out. Thank you. Jerry, why don't you just go ahead and read that first question first. I'm so sorry I can't help you out with this one in particular.
Oh, okay, okay. Which question is this? Because I see it's the open one or the okay, the open one, right?
Yes, the open one.
Why this is it's like, does Maxis provide the free course? What is this?
I think you should probably scroll down to the timestamp, maybe around 4 o'clock or 3:50, around anything around that duration. That would probably be questions for your session. The ones from Maxis were from the previous session.
Oh my God, I didn't see it.
Okay, well, that's fine, perfectly fine. So you guys, if you have any questions for Jerry regarding his presentation, just go ahead and leave them in the Q&A box right now. And in the meantime, we'll just chit chat and give you guys perhaps 1 to 2 minutes to do that, okay? So Jerry, what are your plans for this weekend?
Sorry?
What are your plans for this weekend?
Normally, I spend my weekend in the office.
In the office?
Yeah, I'm a very workaholic person. I only take a few leave in a year, but I take it full on straight one. It's like last year I take a full leave for like almost 1 month.
1 month?
Yeah, but normally I work every day. It's just me. It's not the whole office. It's just me. Yeah.
I see. And where did you go for that 1 month?
The one last year I spent the time in London. Luckily, the COVID is not there yet.
I know, because like right now, everyone's travel plans have been just so messed up by COVID.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my friends had their flights cancelled, and there's no refund for that. The hotels.
Yeah. I heard that a lot also. There's no refund at all for that one. Yep.
Very painful situation, but I suppose it is what it is. So this little request just came in from AK. AK is wondering if you could please share your contact slide once again. They would like to get in contact with you.
Oh, the contact. Oh, can I just type the answer here or what?
No problem at all. Alternatively, you can also leave it in the chat box.
Yep, just did it.
Okay, so let's give them maybe about 2 more minutes if they have any questions for you. If not, we can wrap this session up. So where do you think, businesses are headed in terms of like, the COVID-19 pandemic?
Yeah, I can say, I'm not sure about the others. I mean, are you talking about our business or what?
Well, I'm just asking in general because I think a lot of us are facing uncertainty at this point. So perhaps if you could elaborate, where do you see your own business?
Yeah. Actually, this is very good question. It's like, at first I expect like the business would be like very hard, very hard, but it opened us to like more creativity. We need to explore more about how we use the technology to do things, right? And I'm quite surprised also during the lockdown that period, because I cannot do anything. Our hand tied, But what I did is I spent more in Germany during the period.
You are quite the traveler, but of course, in relation to your answer right there, it's programs like this, the SME Digital Summit 2020, which is aimed to help, businesses and SMEs to just adopt digitalization, because I think the time is right, the time is now. There is literally, it's sink or swim at this point when it comes to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yep.
And we either adopt digitalization or we get left behind.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of questions, one just came in. Now this one comes from Fong Chen.
Okay.
So, so it's actually 2 parts of a question. The first one is, will you be happy to join another SW development company?
We always open to any like suggestion, idea, or any collaboration. But the only thing that we don't need is like the agent, something like that. I'm so sorry. This one, because a lot of this company, they asking us, can we be agent or selling the POS system, something like that. I'm so sorry. It's not that I don't want, because I don't want. I want to be close to my customer. I don't want to be any third party. But if you want to join us as a development company, something like that, there's a technology we can share among ourselves, then it'll be great. I will accept that one, obviously.
Also would like to stress that this person is not an agent. Hello. Loud and clear.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I jumped the gun a little bit on the answer there, but I think politely put, Jerry here would like to give everyone the best customer service available.
Because we want to focus on the thing.
Well, Jerry, I think we can wrap things up. I know we didn't have many questions to answer. Okay, so another one just came in from the same person. What about joining our China Tech?
Sorry, say again?
What about joining our China Tech?
Yes, I'm sure. Yep. That is very good, very good idea. I open for this kind of idea. Mr. Fong, I'm so sorry. I don't mean you are an agent. I just said like this the collaboration or the development. I'm so sorry if I want to offend you. Yep.
I'm sure Fong here will be perfectly okay. Okay. So Fong would just clarify that he's a developer. he or she is a developer. Actually, I cannot just assume that, just because of a name, it's Garrickle. Anyway,
Yep.
Peter would like to know if you're interested in doing a joint venture.
Sorry, say again?
Peter, this next question comes from Peter, and
Okay.
Peter would like to know if you're interested in doing a joint venture.
Yeah, this one I am open also. I'm open for this kind of joint venture. I mean, like, anyway we can expand and then we can learn from each other. That one, I appreciate this one so much.
All right, super. I think we can wrap things up here. And Jerry, thank you so much for everything you brought to the table here at the SME Digital Summit 2020. You are a character of your own. Please don't ever change. And I wish you all the best for your future endeavors. And I hope to see you again soon.
Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lauren. Okay.
All right. Bye.